Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant, well, continuing the disaster that it was the release of the trailer of Assassin's Creed Shadows. The one where they actually went in against the convention of what Assassin's Creed games have been, because they created make-believe characters, fake characters, or fictional characters for you to play with. And they created... I think it has been every single one of them. Not one until, well, yesterday with Yasuke. Yeah. If you want to know my opinion, etc. about the character itself, you check it out from yesterday's video. I'm not going to repeat it. Let me just say that, honestly, we can see it is dripping in DEI in the internet. They hire a bunch of fucking idiotic woke idiots and they release that retarded product. Well, we would release. At least we got the trailer to laugh at, point, and generate content for our YouTube channel. And for you to watch, at least. Right, so here it is, the official trailer, like you... very familiar with, I am assuming. So here it is, and you can see here is Assassin's Creed Shadows official world premiere trailer. You can see it's 220 likes, 220,000 likes, and 335,000 dislikes. It ratioed badly. What I'm actually also very surprised is that they still haven't closed the comment section. You know what I really liked about this trailer? It was seeing Black Gandalf grab his phaser and set it to stunning. That was giving me goosebumps. Didn't it give you goosebumps, that scene? Because I'm pretty sure it would have given you goosebumps. Right, so I decided to then go and check out Ubisoft Japan, because after all, it's a game based in Japan, and, you would expect that the Japanese people will be very happy to see all this inclusion and, well, dripping in day retarded nonsense. Well, here it is, Ubisoft Japan. It's 2.4 thousand likes. Whoa, that shows it's really liking. Oh wait, 21,000 dislikes. It ratioed badly. I mean, well. So I decided to also go check out the other stuff that Ubisoft released in regards to, well, promotional material about Assassin's Creed Shadows. So I went on to check. The content is 5.9 thousand likes with 17,000 dislikes. So this little shit is really getting a massive dislike by everybody. But before we continue, why not enjoy something far better than this utter garbage from Ubisoft?
Chosen knight. We are born of sin and crime. We are repentance personified. We are immortal. We are legend. We are God's wrath made manifest. And we know no fear.
I'm back, baby. Yeah, right. So, from that park place now, senior writer for Assassin's Creed Shadows declared there is more than enough games out there with white men as the only playable characters. Let's do better. No, not really. But either way, here it is, the guy who is literally also responsible for a lot of these things, allegedly. He is the senior writer for Assassin's Creed Shadow. So, here is what he said in the past. Hey, game dev, when I say in your meetings that representation matters, well, see for yourself. Everyone wants to see a positive version of themselves on screen. Everyone. There's more than enough games out there with white men as the only playable character. Let's do better. Well, now that's fascinating, because if I recall correctly, watching some Korean shows, especially the Silent Sea, I don't think there is any single Caucasian male or a Latino Caucasian male in there, white, Hispanic, or whatever in that show, and yet I seem to be able to identify with the characters. That's odd. In fact, why did I identify myself with the Dr. Sung? And I'm not even a woman! That's very odd. Is that some sort of privilege that I have and these people don't? I mean, oh wait, it's because people are actually able to identify with characters that look different than them if they are well written. Well, that's odd. Really, because I do remember playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and that was one of my favorite games of all time. And the main character is a black guy. I wonder why. Yeah, it must be a mystery. I may look black. I don't know. I mean, after all, it's what the SJWs keep telling us, that the only way for you to identify with a character is if you look like them. So that means I may be a black male or an Asian female. I'm not quite sure. Can you tell me down in the comments? What do I look like? Like a black male or an Asian female? Yeah. These people really makes no sense, do they? These people are fucking retarded, because after all, that's the only way they can spread their narrative. It's to actually attract other retards. Here we have the lead writer for Assassin's Creed Shadows, so you already can expect the wokeness. If that wokeness wasn't dripping enough on the trailer, if you could, I mean, it's so thick, you can actually cut it with a knife. But here, it's more examples to make that slop thicker with fake cornstarch. Yeah, listen. Oh yeah, by the way, don't talk to these people, don't look at them, don't stare at them, do not even think about them, because they consider all of that harassment. Anyway, so there's a little blob over here with pronouns in the bio is the lead writer for Assassin's Creed Shadows. So it's already quite telling the amount of garbage these people have been able to pump out, especially because the Japanese people have been saying and shown that they even managed to get the trailer wrong, with using Chinese infrastructure and culture to represent the Japanese culture, like the paper lamps and things like that, which I mean, if you are hiring these goddamn fucking retarded DEIs to actually do your thing, and they claim to be all about minority representation, they should be able to at least get that stuff right, isn't it? I mean, after all, this person is not really following Sweet Baby Inc. Oh wait, they are following Sweet Baby Inc. Oopsie daisy, shit squeeze you! Holy crap, look at this! It's Sweet Baby Inc. And obviously there is a bunch of other retarded crap with green names, and as you know, with the green name, it's due to an extension that I used to find based people. Based people are in red, retarded people are in green. Right. So they also hired someone, a professor of Japanese literature and culture. Allegedly, it's this person here, Sachi Schmidt-hori. What did she write that it makes you questionable, and how much did she suck at her job? Because after all, the teaser trailer, they managed to get even the most basic things wrong. It's just not possible. But so, we decided, there's stuff going on in the internet, decided to give us this. Right, here is what she writes. Associate Professor of Japanese Literature and Culture. I am interested in investigating how gender, sexuality, corporeality, and power are represented and negotiated in pre-17th century Japanese narrative and illustrations. My first book, Tales of Idolized Boys, Male Love in Medieval Japan Narratives, is on medieval Chingo Monogatari, which often depicts romantic relationships between Buddhist priests and adolescent boys. These tales challenge a host of normative and moral standards we academics specially internalize, including such ideas as sexual orientations, transgenerational sex, and sexual agency. My current project is on the literature representation of male kinship in pre-17 Japanese tales, including the tale of Ochikubo, and the tale of Genji, and the tales of Heiki. I'm also the director of Springboard Japan Project and a multi-purpose open access forum for Japanese studies. So basically they hired a glorified gender studies professor to actually work on this, who also made a very questionable book. Very questionable stuff that I am afraid of even saying the word on YouTube, but I think you already know which word I'm thinking about. And I'm going to transmit it to you through my powerful mind, because after all, nothing seems to matter in HDW world. So here it goes. It's the P word. Or the maps. Yeah, I'm talking about those. Oh, for the love of God, this game, the more time is passing on, the more shit we find out, and it's more shit than you can actually possibly imagine. I mean, it's utter fucking crap after crap after crap. And this thing is definitely not looking very good. After all, it's Ubisoft and DEI. I mean, it's not like you're an assassin who tries to, hide between you in the public, like this meme. I mean, after all, the Japanese people will not notice how different you are from them, right? It's not like there is a tale or a description in a very obscure book, and in which it mentions Yasuke, and that Yasuke was asked to scrub his skin, and the guy Obo Nobunaga saw that his skin was actually his skin and that it was not dirty, and it's not like, I'm pretty sure something like this is going to happen in the game. I mean, like, nothing is going to happen at all. Nobody's going to notice a little black giant in the middle of the Japanese people, are they? Yeah. SJWs, they have really, really no respect for anybody's culture. Not even for the people they try and justify to defend it. If you're going to include a black guy, at least make it happen somewhere in Africa, please. I mean, at least have some respect. But then again, SJWs, the far left, these people all have very little to no respect to anybody who's different from them. Even though they claim, oh my god, we respect minorities. No, they don't. They really actually hate them. Because usually the minorities, especially Latinos, etc., are quite more based than these people want to admit. So, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night, and remember, fuck you, YouTube, fuck you. And Ubisoft too.